Grand Rising, welcome back everyone. It's Shay Seeking, and yeah, we're gonna be in Job. Just real quick, I just wanted to do Job 11 or 12. I'm just gonna skim through here real quick, okay? All right, so all right, so okay, so here's this energy here. All right, so yeah, I feel like at this point in time, okay, so in Job, what I'm feeling is somebody is, playing God, but I think that the way that they're playing God is because they have been studying God, or they have been with God, or again, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. Okay, so what it's saying is here is Zophar, the Namathite, replies to Job, shouldn't someone stem this torrent of words? Is a man proved right by all this talk? Okay, it says, should I remain silent while you boast? Okay, it says, when you mock God, shouldn't someone make you ashamed? All right, you claim you are pure in the eyes of God. You say you are pure in the eyes of God. Okay. Oh, that God would speak and tell you what he thinks. Oh, that he would make you truly see yourself, for he knows everything you've done. Listen, God is doubtless punishing you far less than you deserve. Do you know the mind and purpose of God? Will long searching make them known to you? Are you qualified to... Things missing here, okay? So it says, are you qualified... Let's see. To judge the Almighty. He is faultless as heaven is high. See, and that's the thing. He or she, okay? So I don't know what this is talking about, because I think nobody is faultless. Okay, we have the 6 of Cups here with somebody giving somebody some offering, and then we have the 5 of Pentacles here, somebody being left out in the cold. Okay, so again, this could be somebody offering somebody something, or be like do or die. Okay, getting less than you're deserving, but then punishing far less than you're deserving. Okay, do you know the mind and purpose of God? Yeah, searching out the things. Okay, and it says he or she is faultless as heaven is high. So I don't know what exactly this is talking about. Okay, because again, heaven just means elevated, like a heightened status or an elevated status. Okay, it says, but who are you? All right, so I feel like this is when people are already fixed in the heavens or whatnot. Okay, and I feel purposely some people were left out of heaven. Okay, and this is the reason why, because once you're kicked out of heaven, or they can remove you from that status, or try to, right? They can never do it with your spirit, but they can try to do it politically or socially here. Okay, and it's saying that because again, faultless as high as heaven is high. So this make me think, like, even if we're talking about the heavens or government spying or something like that, of course they're going to be spying on those who they want to evict, right? They're not going to spy on those that they plan to place in front of those people. All right, as I say that, there's just this energy here. Like I said, somebody just called me, and this person I could look at or consider to be a Judas energy, right? Okay, again, now this is not something that I know or sense, but anybody, like I said, that has any type of information that they feel they should let me know or something like that, I feel like that's a traitor to me, you know what I'm saying, friends, family, or whatever, sitting back quietly while one person in the family is being attacked or misled or confused. Again, I feel like that's treason. All right, especially if this is somebody that should be held in high honor. Okay, because even if you're held in high honor, you can have the richest blood in the world, you could be God on this planet, but when it comes to this social system or this social construct, you know what I'm saying, that whole energy is, I feel, of Satan. Okay, so again, it's just that energy that we have to look at it, because Satan is A, running things from heaven, and B, we're talking about those principalities and rulers in high places. The fact that it says high places makes me think to the high heavens, and it has me thinking about the heavens on earth, which is the governing force, right, that hovers over all of us. Okay, even we're talking about social or caste or class. Okay, so again, if that class has the money or the position or the platform in order to say one is evil, it's the same thing as those calling evil good and good evil. Okay, these are covetous energies, these are succubus energies, these are thieves, these are all these people that we already know were in the 1%, supposedly, allegedly. But again, are we building something like that again? Did we just dismantle those people to make a new high class, a new 1%? And these people won't regard anyone. They're not going to regard the old or the young, vice versa. Okay, so again, I'm just saying, when I'm looking at that, this is what it's making me think of. Okay, and so again, this offering here, or this left out in the cold, this 5 or 6, right? So it says, but who are you? His mind is fathomless. So I think we are dealing with some all eternal energy, or somebody that might be AI, you know what I'm saying, artificially intelligent. Okay, so again, this may be the reason why me and this person can't communicate to a certain extent, okay, as we may have used to, because something has been altered or changed. And again, that can also alter and change the mind of this person, who would have came in with one mind but doesn't even know that they're being mind controlled. Okay, because they think that they're like the height or the almighty, when really there's somebody over them. Okay, possibly. All right, just a possibility. All right, or else this person will be able to do whatever they want. And then that would tell me the case that if that person could do whatever they want and they didn't do what they should have done right by me, then that makes me think, right? Or follow things through with me, then, you know, to a certain extent, to even just keep it real. Okay, so I feel like this is the energy that I'm sensing today, because a lot of these times these readings just go into personal things that give me a certain sense of understanding by looking into these conversations or these works. But it's also, we're in the living Bible, and these are times that we are living through right now. All right, and those of us that can find yourself here or can see, again, it's almost like that wisdom energy to stretch out. Okay, so again, it's saying his spirit is broader than the earth and wider than the sea. Okay, if he rushes in and makes an arrest and calls the court to order, who is going to stop him? So again, this is kind of like a taunting energy, like, I'm over you, so what, you can't do nothing about it. But I feel like that's not the way I feel deep inside. And again, this is not a challenge for this energy or entity or anything. My whole thing of displaying this information is just giving another way of seeing this. Sometimes, like I said, we see it in the victor's eyes. We're not being able to see it in both ways. Okay, so again, like I said, when it comes to that I feel like the masculines in the world are usually already supported by the world in some kind of sense. They already have a head start. They already know certain things. We're talking about a God energy that's just now waking up to who they are. So again, somebody had to put that person to sleep. Okay, so again, I feel like whatever we're talking about is God, the God of the old world energy, versus the God that would be, again, in the new world. Okay, or in Genesis 2. Okay, so it says, for he knows, or she knows perfectly, all faults and sins of mankind. So again, it's not even not man or not something, but mankind, which is different than man to me. Okay, it's something that's kind of like a man. Okay, so he sees all sin without searching. Okay, all right, and I feel like this could be an energy, like even when I feel like I'm looking at somebody, okay, I can kind of sense things about them. All right, but I feel like, again, this may not be the case, really. Okay, I don't think that there's a man in the sky that knows everybody's sins. Okay, I see that this person knows these sins he sees all and sins without searching, because there's other people searching. You see what I'm saying? That's that whole energy of keeping somebody's hands clean. They're not going to be caught doing this or want to be caught spying on you or doing this and that. They'll have other people do it. And since they're doing it and this person is just looking in on it, and that's why I'm saying, where it just said that the messengers make mistakes, or sometimes I think they lie. Okay? So again, this is the energy of that. Okay? This is people, like, and this is also someone that feels some kind of way. Like, I feel like they feel like nobody will ever betray them. And I feel like these are the people that are usually surrounded by the most serpents or the most snakes, okay? And then also, because some of these people have a grips on them at certain particular times, you know what I'm saying? Now, somebody could have been freed from that, okay? And somebody's able to make decisions and make moves right now. But at one point in time, they were under the thumb of someone else that might have been more powerful than them, right? Okay? And even I'm starting to think, like, again, when it comes to a connection, especially I'm seeing one of these coat of arms, and when it comes to this connection, was that the protection between me and this entity? Okay, and so now that this entity may be in the position of power that that other person used to be, that now they're coming for, it's almost like, you know, this person seeing that they were knocked down from heaven, or somebody, or maybe they even thought that God or this feminine wouldn't take them back, okay? And they were misled again by people. But again, to try to prove a point here, let's just go on into it, okay? So it's like almost like I'm going to get you before you get me, or something like that, when it's never been that point. And like I said, I haven't turned on anybody that I had some kind of respect for. Like I said, even when it comes to the tourists that's here, like in the 3D, like, you know what I'm saying? I haven't seen an inch, even though I can sense things and I have this gift, you know what I'm saying? I have no, well, I could have evidence about some of the things that have been done, but, you know, it's just like this energy. Like I'm just saying, I feel like this is what this is talking about, okay? So again, this is telling somebody like who's going to stop somebody. But I feel like also this person work-wise, okay, this could have been somebody's manager or something that may have had some kind of something over them. But, you know, now this person is realizing, it's almost like that energy too. Yeah. Of somebody building somebody up only for them to leave you for a, you know, white girl. And that white girl energy could be talking about not your skin color, but you know what I'm saying? It'd be like that black power, indigenous power. But at the end of the day, these people are going to leave you for a white girl, which means I'm talking maybe like even status. Okay. You get what I'm saying? All right. So again, this is something somebody meant to do in the first place, leave somebody out in the cold, and it ain't going to happen. All right. So again, because the only thing they can leave me out in the cold with, see, because now this 3 of Cups is in reverse here. Okay. Yeah, the 3 of Cups is in reverse now. And then we have the King of Swords here, okay? I don't know why I just seen 2 feminine energies with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like behind a masculine's back, okay? Or a feminine's back, okay? Yeah, because earlier we did pull that 4 of Wands with the 2 women in it. And I mean, ooh, that could be past, present, or future though, where this masculine got left by 2 feminines or something like that. Or it could be me as a masculine at some point in time in life, or in one of these lives that had to, yeah. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so if somebody comes in, makes an arrest, and calls the court to order it, who's going to stop him? So like I said, this is, I don't know, this makes me feel like it's kind of reckless a little bit here. Because, you know, I hope the person actually did what they were said to have done. You know, I hope this ain't just somebody saying that they can use their power and authority, okay, to turn somebody into their servant or their slave here. It says, for he knows perfectly all the faults of sin of mankind. The faults and sins of mankind. Okay, so that's somebody, this could be he or she, somebody that can point out these sins of mankind, okay? And he or she sees all sins without searching. So again, that's the energy, like I said. I can look at somebody and see certain things, okay? Where I feel like these people have been surveilling me, having cameras, and having, you know, probably hundreds of people watching what I'm doing on a daily basis to find one little thing. You see what I'm saying? That's that energy of like that Antichrist. It's a movement, dude. It's not just one person. The Antichrist energy is a whole movement. Okay? Now, this could just be how somebody's generally feeling within their life right now, with the system, with everything that's going on or whatever, all right? Yeah. So it says mere man is likely to be wise as a wild donkey colt is likely to be born a man. Before you turn to God and stretch out your hands to him, get rid of your sins and leave all iniquity behind you. Okay, so I don't know what this is talking about, but again, okay, this could be also talking to, you know, counterparts here, okay? Counterparts that may come together at some point in time here, whether you've been with this person or not, or you're going to be, or something like this, okay? It says, only then without the spots of sin to defile you, so you can walk steadily forward to God without fear. Only then can you forget your misery, okay? So again, I feel like there's also, yeah, some kind of energy of somebody spilling out everything that they've done, okay? Kind of like, all right? I feel like that's something that you go within to or for, that you don't have to mention that to the world, because I feel like whenever you're doing that, who is the world to sit there and try to wait and see when I'm going to go ahead and say what my sins are, as if they're some kind of, you know, cardinal or something, or somebody that, or your pastor or something at church when you go to, well, I don't know who is that, Catholics that go to the, when they go and talk to the Father about what they did. Again, I never really, I don't know. I just won't say what I think about that, all right? So it's saying here, only then you can forget your misery. And okay, like, and that's what I'm saying, 3 of swords here, okay? I feel like that same way somebody might be looking at that, that's why I'm saying this got to be some kind of masculine feminine thing. Same way a masculine may be looking at me, I'm looking at that masculine. But the only thing, like I said, to me, nobody is perfect here, okay? I never even told you that. But what I did tell you is that, you know, I've been saving myself, okay? And that I am dedicated to the word and the work that I do. And you know what I'm saying? As far as anything else, it's really not nothing, you know, like there's nothing that nobody should be saying, ooh, confess your sins. I ain't killed nobody, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no fucking blood on my hands. I haven't been, you know what I'm saying, deceitful, taking money in no kind of wrong way. You know what I'm saying? It just whatever. Because I feel like this is somebody trying to say something like that. But again, there's the spiritual aspect, and then there's the, you know, there's the surface. But again, I don't feel like I'm in misery, okay? And I don't, even if I was in misery, I don't even want no company. You know, they say misery likes company. If I'm in misery or whatever, sometimes I just don't want no company. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I feel like you coming incorrect, or you're not being all the way honest, or all the way real. Like, that's just how it is. It will be in the past, and your life will be cloudless, and any darkness will be as bright as morning. You will have courage because you will have hope. You will take your time and rest in safety. You will lie down unafraid. Many will look to you for help, but the wicked shall find no way to escape. Their only hope is death. Okay, so I feel like also this is some people that should be looking at me like that shit. And a second ago, I was just thinking, damn, is somebody saying that I'm the death? Is somebody saying that I'm the tower? That I was the one sent here to attract these people and then take them down? You know what I'm saying? Even the ones that think they didn't crawl on top of me? Like, am I the one? Like, can I really be that person? You know? And then also, I feel like it's the same thing. Could that masculine be that same person too? Because I feel like we mirror each other in many things. Only I don't let people get into between what I feel about this masculine, okay? That's what I said. If God didn't want this to happen, then it would have never happened in my life. And my whole thing is there's been telepathic communication, because I feel like I can commune with other energies. I can sense other things that other people may not be able to sense, okay? But I feel like these people that try to use that as some kind of way to defile somebody and say that they're dealing with lots of people or something like that, okay? That's crazy. A fly just came and landed right on this Bible. All right? So it says, yes, I realize you know everything. All wisdom will die with you. Okay? And see, this is another thing. It's making me feel like we were just reading that these people have, you know, been sent in to learn the language. Okay? And they've taken everything they need from it, and so they're going to get rid of it. like, that's using some people if they're disposable, right? And take the credit for it, or just not give the credit to those where the credit is due. All right. And these are the same people that'll tell you to give thanks and give credit. Okay. Even though you feel like you do, these same people act like you don't exist until they need something from you or they come to you. Okay. So again, we have judgment here. Okay. We have the judgment card here. And then, you know, we have the 10 of cups here. Okay. And it's almost like that anti, like that evil twin or something energy. You know what I'm saying? That been coming for you like all your whole life. Yeah. The five of Pentacles to leave you out in the cold. But I feel like the hermit energy or God energy, that's like this person holding up their lantern to me, and I'm sitting in that hermit energy, pulling it up to them. And then the only thing for me, like I said, it's all love, you know. And then we got this sun, but it's in reverse here. Okay. It's almost like an energy of like, where did we go wrong? Because, you know, the only thing I'm sitting here on a daily basis is trying to seek source and trying to, you know, again, commune with those who are like in my likeness or whatever, and pretty much everybody. But at the same time, you know, it's nice to bounce, you know. I guess I would like to be dealing with the righteous ones, but I know that there's some that are not. Okay. So it says all wisdom will die with you, okay? But I feel like that's just this energy. This is a battle between the old and the new. The updated version and the old model, okay? Well, I know a few things myself. You are no better than I am. And who doesn't know these things you've been saying, okay? It says, I, the man who begged God for help, and God answered him. Okay, this could be a woman too, okay, have become a laughing stock to my neighbors. So I feel like this is also somebody telling me, this is also something like somebody's telling me that this kind of happened to them before, right? But this could be like people of high society possibly too. Like, again, I could see like Biden in that energy right now, where, you know, people are like the people that's in his same arena or whatever in politics. The person might look silly or something, but I feel like that's what they wanted to do. Don't act like we don't know that the media is controlled by those 5 networks. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day. But I feel like this was all something that somebody wanted to use in one way, and it ended up doing something another way. Okay. Yes, I am a righteous man. Am now the man they scoff at. Okay. It says, meanwhile, the rich mock those in trouble and are quick to despise all those in need. Okay. That's my point pretty much. Okay. It says, for robbers prosper. Go ahead and provoke God. It makes no difference. He will supply your every need anyway. Who doesn't know that the Lord does things like that? So this is turning from God to the Lord energy, okay? And it says, ask the dumbest beast. He knows that it is so. Ask the birds, they will tell you. Or let the earth teach you. Or the fish in the sea. So again, I don't know, this almost sounds mocking, okay? Ask the dumbest beast, he knows that it is so. Ask the birds, they will tell. Because this is also making me think fowl of the air, Anunnaki